This is pretty well established by research, 4 stages of scar healing. So the first is homeostasis. This starts right away. It's the blood clotting, the chemotaxis that I talked about, where the cells are signaling to the body, hey, we've had a breach. We need to stop the blood. Therefore, we're going to clot it. We need other cells to come in and make a difference to repair this area. So we're not having any intervention in the homeostasis. This is going to be within the hospital, within the wound care, because it starts immediately. Inflammation stage, 24 to 72 hours. The scar is very red, it's warm, it's full of fluid, edematous. The cellular responses are attracted to the inflammation. So this is a really healthy part of the wound healing process. Again, we don't have influence in this stage. This is under the purview of medical care, but it's good for us to know what the stages are. The proliferation stage is where we would start to come in. We may see someone in this stage. So starts at 72 hours and goes up to 6 weeks. And here the real repair is going on. So the fibroblasts are coming, they're laying down collagen. The granulation tissue, it's very fine, like it's not robust. So it can tear apart easily, but it's the basis of what the scar is going to become. So this is one of the reasons why we don't want to disturb scar healing in the early stages, because it needs time to actually become the scar. And angiogenesis, that's the blood vessels are forming. So, the scar is still very red in this stage, because the blood vessels are really proliferating and feeding the area so that it can, become strong and healthy tissue. The remodeling phase is where we're going to have the most amount of intervention. This is, 6 weeks to many years. And, sorry, excuse me. The capillary beds, they do return to normal. So eventually the scar will stop being red, but it could be red for months. If it's red for years, it's probably problematic. It may be hypertrophic, but over the course of years, it should turn to skin color. Collagen continues to be laid down. It's still responsive. People will come in and they'll be like, this is years since my surgery. Can I still do stuff? Yes, the scar is living tissue and it is available for intervention really at almost any stage. Like I've worked with people that they've been decades past their healing and we're still able to get some positive change. It's not dead. It's not cement. It's still living tissue. So it still is active and it still can be influenced, especially if you're thinking about working with the fluid environment and the nerve environment. And those are very responsive.